Hi-oh and hello, I'm the Bastard, and let's talk about PC Master Race stuff, such as Oculus Rift. And, well, we have this wonderful device, which with you can see everything in 3D. It has like this scaling system. When you look behind you, you can see it behind you, and all over the directions. I mean, 360 motion and everything in 3D. And you might be wondering, how much do I have to pay for this awesome device, which will allow me to see everything in real life 3D? Well, you might be wondering, well, is it like $100? Well, I gotta disappoint you. No. $200? Yeah, no. $300? Well, it's kinda up there and there. Nope, you have to pay $600 for Oculus Rift. $600, yeah, that's kind of a rich people thing to do, or military, but still, it's way too hefty price for a normal people. You'll have to pay for that thing for like 6 years before you can pay it back. So, okay, $600. For awesome 3D experience. What the fuck? $600, seriously. That's way too steep for anyone, even for rich people. Who's going to pay for that? Who's willing to pay for that? Except for like perhaps Donald Trump or Bill Gates. They have money to waste, but people such as myself, I don't have that kind of a fucking money. No one has. But okay, let's move on. Not only do you have to pay $600 for this awesome device which allows you to see everything in 3D, it requires quite a fucking beast for a computer. Yeah, I am just setting the lowest price point to which width you might be able to run this device with. And I'm using AMD parts for this. Okay, the lowest price for a PC that is required to run this Oculus Rift thing, it's around $800 to $1,000. You will be required to use AMD FX A350, which is 4 gigahertz 8-core processor, R9 290 GPU, a graphics card, and around like 60 gigabytes of RAM, maybe 8 gigabytes at minimum. But that's a freaking beast. And that's not all. You require a computer case and also a motherboard which has three USB 3 ports and one USB 2 port. What the fuck were they thinking? That's a beast. That's a fucking freeloader. That's enormous waste of power. What could possibly require that much voltage and that much speed in that thing? It's a beast. That's like buying a Atari Jaguar and the CD expansion port for it. It doesn't make any sense. And to put this into perspective, USB 3 port, it's really fucking fast. It is the fastest thing there is out there. I don't remember the exact numbers, but I believe USB 3 port was able to push out like for 400 to 700 gigabytes per second. Per second. That's a fuck ton of data, okay? And it has like 5 voltage per port. Nothing requires that much power. What could possibly require that much power in total? Small 1080p LED screen. It requires around 3.5 voltage. And this beast, it requires 3.0 USB ports and 1 2.0 USB port. I mean, this is just a, technological nightmare. The only thing missing from this thing is that it will require a separate power supply. I mean, that will fucking crown it all. I'm sorry, but if you want that awesome 3D experience, I suggest that you'll wait until Sony will come up with its own Project Morpheus or whatever they were coming up with. Because this thing, it's way too expensive. It requires way too much power and way too much computing power in total. It's a total flop. It's a total fucking failure. No one can afford that. Not in their fucking lifetime, unless they earn $10,000 or let's say $5,000 a month without taxes. Well, actually, I correct that, with taxes. No one has that kind of a fucking computer, and at the best, people can buy a mid-range computer, and mid-range computer, it's not going to be able to run this kind of a fucking beast. It's just unbelievable. This is just... How could they come up with design like this? It's a technological nightmare. A rhino's ass! Literally. Even a rock inside of a computer would make much more sense than this beast does. It's just flawed design. I'm not a technological master myself. I'm not any sort of guru. Only thing I know is how to put a computer together. But this thing, even I could do better with my limited knowledge of anything. So yeah, Oculus Rift. What a wonderful design. Anyways, if you like this video, rate, comment, and subscribe, or do what the fucking ever you like, and see you in my next video. Enjoy.